well, the NALCS champions, they look for some long-awaited.
Really cares that much about this rivalry in particular. I think they're more concerned with beating G2 because G2 just knocked them out of a big international tournament. You know, MSI.
What TSM are looking to do is you see it as a gank mid.
Body slam there, explosive cast gonna land. Exhaust onto the tank doesn't mean nearly as much. Stun's gonna be there as well. No ulti up yet for BEAUZ as Xerxes rejoins. Flash auto's not gonna be enough to kill, and the chase still in for Xerxes. Not gonna go for the full kill. No ulti used.
And this is the power of the counter gank from Xerxes, who's in the bottom side of the map. All in happens top.
He's got a lot of damage here on Hansu. He's trying to hook the but not gonna get it. First blood solo kill on the top lane. The counter pick pays off.
This also means for the side of the Unicorns of Love. So we can see exactly how he's doing this. Now bear in mind how he uses the minions to close the gap initially. He still has his Q up, so the moment Hauntzer creates a gap, Chachi can still follow up with the Q.
He may not say, oh, it has to be that pixel brush, there has to be a control word in there. That is one of the most common though. So might go back and check that on the way out. Meanwhile, Hillsang taking
a lot of damage available. The perfect timing as well, and he just kept waiting to jump over and never did it. And now it's going to be a possible stun. What a ulti, a failed prediction by Svenskern. He's something picked up there, but a root and double, he's got to run away. Still 300 health. Here comes Aurelia, flashing away to safety for now. And the re-engage comes in as Hanser's now part of the fray. That will be a stun. It will be a slow as well, but they will not pick up the kill. A trade of teleports, and out they go.
Teams are looking to do, right? Because bear in mind, the whole goal of Unicorns of Love is to wait and scale up. They have really good scaling composition with the Corki and the Hecarim, and making plays like this is not going to help you scale up because you're going to force Samux behind, and it answers nicely for exactly what TSM want to do, which is very much try and get double lift ahead and get him snowballing on this.
Might go more offensive. Double lift and Bio are going to see him a little bit late.
Here comes the pony.
The flash, the charm, everything's there. Now double forced to run away, but he's not long for the world, and Xerxes picks that one up, and knock up for Powerfrost not going to be much either as the chase continues, looking for the next bounce.
Like Aurelia's already completed hers as well. UOL reaching the point in the game where they're poised and ready as BEAUZ goes for an all-in.
No mana for any sort of movement here from Exile.
Exhaust really, really late, but Hextrigger's still popping. It forces the flash, so double summoners out. BEAUZ is ghosted. He's going to flash for the QE. One more couple of shots will do it. The W's going to land. One more Q. There it is, and BEAUZ knew there was no way back out for Exile. The late exhaust certainly meant a lot because almost none of the damage is blocked.
Takes him a bit longer, but Exile eventually does go down. All right, they're collapsing here with the extra Trinity forces of Hecarim and Aurelia from the bottom side. TSM have to be a bit wary. They don't have double F with them.
They're going to find the Charmer. The knock of the Quickness going to find a third as well. They're going to look for the dive, and they might just have it with the Chachi with the ulti. Gets one final shot down, and BEAUZ takes him out. In the mid lane, Sven going to fall as well. Now Hauntzer is Megadar, finds one, gets Exile. They're going to get a second as well. The turnaround from the tanks. It's 2 down on both sides.
They know that Unicorns of Love want to try and utilize this power spike, and you can see the Nut, he's sitting, he's ready to come in from the bottom lane. The TP immediately, the moment that engage comes out from Hillsang, Hauntzer's ready to join the fray. He comes in a little later than he would have liked, but there's two members so deep behind the turrets that it's easy for him to then clean.
That's the key. They were so deep there.
These tier 1 taps.
Worth putting out, though, TP advantage for Chachi, who's already winning his lane in the first place. One more shot, I'll do it, and Hauntzer took so long trying to fight him back. Well, TP still is available to Chachi, though. Ulti down might not really matter, but so far, it's not going to be a play as Samux himself is far away. The big knockback is there, and they found Xerxes. The flash into the turret, it's going to be double looking for one more, just barely. Gets the duel, wins it out in the end. Mid lane going to fall as well, and TSM.
Really good engagement and tower dive there from TSM to take that opportunity. UOL stepping up a bit close. Svenskeren following up on BEAUZ's stun.
And I feel like the mistake here is from UOL by not sending Exile off onto a side lane, because what do you actually gain from having your AD carry?
To get that little bit of damage and whittle down and get a bit more pressure when you're grouping up in the 5v5. You can. Uh-oh, here we go for the engage.
The big knockup's going to be there. Svenskeren dropped pretty low for himself, gets a quick shield, tries to flash away, but here comes the charge back in for Xerxes. Gets the fear, but he's got enough teammates. That ulti means absolutely nothing. A double stun out of BEAUZ, and Exile's going to be a bit careful, has the Mega, and it's just going to pop a quick Valkyrie or package to get out of that one. He's going to kite back a slow, and Hillsang could be a bit dangerous, trying to jump in, and he's stunned, so he can't join the recall just yet. Flashing, but maybe what for is the Summoner Heal not going to buy him enough time. Kill picked up. Here comes Featherstorm, and not going to pull them back in the Blade Caller just yet. Now the tackle back into the turret. Blade Caller not going to land. Still cutting back. Kill currently comes through to visit Chachi. Rejoining the fight, his 4th kill of the game.
The Aurelia's here with the team. Very classic Unicorns of Love style, but they're the ones being pushed back.
Yeah. Gonna be knocked back, though. They're gonna find Rakan. He's got no way out. Hillsang gonna get shut down by Double Lift, his 3rd kill.
I mean, you have an Aurelia that has that guaranteed advantage. Right now, though, TSM, group up S5, use the composition to just straight brute force down mid lane.
The Trebuchet is going to knock down more of the castle walls as mid lane 2-2 going to fall. They found the stun. They found the Meganar. They're going to find 2 more even bother defending Unicorns of Love.
Xerxes to try and get in there.
But with the battering ram broken, he can't break down any of the walls. There's no way to jump over the freight train without an ultimate right now.
No more battering rams. Okay, we're done with the rams.
They found the stun though, and Chachi has been taken down from long range, and 1,000 health left on the Baron. Sven does have smite. There's no way about it. He's going to grab that one cleanly. TSM in complete control of this game. One more
fight or opportunity or pick, and you can just see that at this point, like, there's no ultimate available for the Hecarim. Their main engaged tool is gone. Because they've split up and Zaya is going through the jungle, Hylissang just gets caught out and he can't be used to start a fight either. So TSM, they have nothing to be afraid of. And rather than concede the tower, UOL still tried to fight. And then you get this beautiful engage off the back of TSM.
Yeah, Haunts are able to get in there with the Gnar. Oh, double stun into the wall. Svenskeren
lower down to the priority list right now as the mid lane is under fire and Haunts are trying to run away, but he's not going to be able to easily. Flashes to get away from onslaught of shadows. And they'll get a quick shield from Biofrost to stay safe. Now they're re-engaged. They found one. They found a slow. Vizichachi running out of health, and Biofrost with the steel chair takes him out. 2 for 0 so far. The escape again for Exile. The package going to buy only a few seconds of time as mid lane inhibitor turret going to fall. 5v3 for TSM, still with the Baron buff.
And TSM, they're just so effectively snowballing this lead. They have all 5 members alive. There's no support, no top laner for UOL. And TSM, they are not stopping.
Looking to take down the turrets right now. The stone crumbling in front of them, turning UOL into firewood. As they're going to knock down one more Nexus turret. As soon as they put the attacks in, they force Exile back onto the fountain after Valkyrie, and Biofrost not even taking any damage anymore. Haunts are kiting back and forth. Wants to kill Samex, can't quite get it, but looking for the side here. On this one is Hecarim kiting back and forth, looking for the play. No turrets left alive. Can they defend as the teammates are respawning? Xerxes gonna take some damage. Look for the knockup. They're trying to take down Haunts, but they can't quite do it. Now 4v5 as Vizichachi respawns into this one, looking for the play. A Rampage for double it. 3 kills already coming into this one. Can Chachi get anything done? It looks like he cannot. The team staying alive. All 5 of TSM are there, and there's no opposition left. A quadra kill for BEAUZ. Making his triumphant return to Europe as TSM gonna make it happen. 18-6, waiting in the fountain, letting minions do the dirty work. And that's GG. TSM 2-0, North America up 4-2.
TSM themselves undefeated here at Rift Rivals after day number 1. Really strong mid-game showing there, and Unicorns of Lud could not take advantage of the Aurelia, could not take advantage of their split push to set up anything in the mid-game. They just got run over.
And I was really impressed with the way in which TSM were able to play that mid-game. The fact that they just grouped up as a 5, they recognized what they needed to do, try and avoid Chachi on the side lane and just drag him to the rest of the team. And Unicorns, they fell for it. They didn't even try to apply pressure on the side lane. They didn't utilize the strength of this Aurelia. And while it was an exciting pick at the start, they just could not make it.